Hello friends, hope that you are safe, healthy and fine at your home. Welcome in today's online class. Today we will discuss some questions of your chapter number 3, that is understanding quadrilaters. Exercise 3.1 we are going to solve. Yesterday also we discussed some problems. So today I am starting with question number 4. So question number 4 is you have to find the angle sum of following given polygons, right? In A part, it's given there what is the angle sum for the polygon which have 7 sides, right? No, so one formula you must know here. Angle sum of polygon equals to n minus 2 into 180. This is the formula how we calculate angle sum of any polygon. Angle sum means sum of all interior angles of that polygon. So the polygon which have 7 sides, right? We have to find angle sum for this polygon. Here n is given, it is 7, right? Therefore angle sum, because value of n is 7, we can put here 7 in the place of n and we have to multiply by 180. So 7 minus 2, it is 5 into 180, right? Now when you multiply 5 into 180, we know that 18 5s are 90. That's why 900 we have here, right? So we can say that angle sum for the polygon which have 7 sides is 900. Got it? Now B part I am solving. Here sides are given 8. That is value of n is 8. So therefore angle sum for the polygon which have 8 sides means octagon. Formula is n minus 2 into 180, right? N is 8, so 8 minus 2 into 180, therefore it is 6 into 180, right? 6 into 180. Now 18 6 are what we have 108. So 108 and one more 0 we can add here. So angle sum for polygon which have 8 sides, that is octagon, is 1080 degree. Got it? Now third part I am solving for you. Here number of sides are given 10. It means value of n is 10. Therefore angle sum first you need to write formula, right? Value of n is 10. 10 minus 2 into 180. 10 minus 2, 8 into 180, and after multiplication we will get 144, then one more 0. 18 8 are 144, then 1 0 you can add there. 1440. So this is the angle sum for polygon which have 10 sides. What is the name of this polygon which have 10 sides? It is decagon, right? And D part, sides are given n, right? N may be any number, so we don't know here the value of n. Therefore angle sum will be n minus 2 into 180. Got it? We don't know what is the value of n. So we have to write here this formula only, n minus 2 into 180. Hope you understand, guys. Now question number 5. Question number 5 is state the name of, what is the regular polygon? Yesterday we already discussed regular polygon are the polygons are the that images the figures which have equal sides and equal angles, right? So polygon are the 2D figures which have equal sides and equal angles. Now the next part is state the name of regular polygon of 3 sides. So 3 sides, what is the name of 3 sides polygon? It is triangle. We know that there are 3 sides in a triangle. And can you name polygon with 4 sides? It is quadrilateral. So many things you can consider in this: square, rectangle, that trapezium, that square, that kite you can think here, you can parallelogram you can take here, rhombus you can take here, and then 6 sides. What is the name for this 6 side? It is hexagon. Right? Now question number 6 we will discuss. Question number 6. Find out the angles measure x in the following figure. One figure is given there. Let me draw figure first. This is the figure. This is quadrilateral. This angle is given. This is 50 degree. This angle is given. This is 130 degree. And this angle is 120 degree. And this angle is x degree. Right, guys? This is quadrilateral. It have 4 sides and 4 angles. So by angle sum property of quadrilateral. What is the angle sum property of quadrilateral? This property says that the sum of all the interior angles of quadrilateral equals to 360 degree. Yesterday in previous class we have already proved it. How the sum of all interior angles comes 360. Right? So if we add all the angles together, first angle I am taking here 50 degree. Then plus second is 130 degree, third is 120 degree, fourth is x degree. We don't know what is the value of x. We have to find the value of x, and we know that their sum is 360 degree. Right? Now we have to add all these together. 50 and 130 we know that 180. 180 and 120 is 300. So 300 degree plus x equals to 360 degree. Therefore, the value of x will be 360 minus 300 degree. And the value of x is 60 degree. Got it? So the value of this x is 60 degree. We have used here angle sum property of quadrilateral. Why quadrilateral? Since this is quadrilateral. 4 sides this figure. That's all. Hope you understand. Now next question I am taking here. It was first part of question number 6. It was A part. Right? Now I am solving B part for you. we have to draw figure first. X is given, this angle is 70 degree, this is right angle, this side, this is 60 degree, and you have to find the value of X. Now see, this is the symbol for right angle, means 90 degree, and we know that this is exterior angle, right? Now 90 degrees given there, and this angle and this angle, these two are making linear pair. What does mean linear pair? If the sum of two angles is 180, they are forming linear pair. So it means this angle also be 90 degree. Since the sum of 90 and 90 is 180, that's why the sum of this angle is also 90 degree. Now easily you can find the value of X. Quadrilateral is given there. Out of 4 angles, 3 angles are already given. You need to find one angle. So like previous question, we can solve it. So by angle sum property. What angle sum property says? Sum of all the angles, X, this angle 90, this angle plus 60, this one, and plus 70 equals to 360 degree. Right? Now X we can write as it is, and we have to add all these together. 90 plus 60, 150, and 150 plus 70, 220. Right guys? Therefore X equals to 360 degree minus 220 degree. X equals to 360 minus 220 means 140 degree. So this is the value of X. You must know this interior angle. We can find out this interior angle with the help of linear pair. Since this angle is 90 degree outside angle, so this angle also be 90 degree. Got it? Now third part I am solving. It's C part. Sorry, it's question number 6, C part. This angle is 30 degree. It's given. This angle and this angle, these two are equal, and both are X degree. These two are, this is the symbol of equality. It means this angle and this angle are same angle. And outside this exterior angle, it is 70 degree. And this one is 60 degree. Now you have to find the value of X. Right? So first you need to find this angle. How can we find this angle? By linear pair. Right? So this angle will be, suppose this angle is, you can think it Y, and this is Z. So 70 plus Y equals to 90, and Y equals to 90 minus 70, therefore Y equals to 20. So this angle is 20 degree. And similarly this Z plus 60, they are also forming linear pair. Sorry, linear pair means 180. So we can write it 180 minus 70 and 110 we can write it. Similarly, this Z and 60 are also forming linear pair, right? Therefore, Z equals to 180 minus 60 and Z equals to 120. Got it? The value of this angle is 110. The value of this angle is 120. Now, out of 5 angles, we have 3 angles and it's given there 2 angles are same. So, we can easily use here angle sum property. So, by angle sum property of quadrilateral. So, sorry, this is not quadrilateral. There are 5 angles or 5 sides. So, this is pentagon. So, first you need to find angle sum for the pentagon. How we can find? Formula we know that angle sum equals to n minus 2 into 180. First you need to find angle sum. What is the sum of all the interior angles? So, and we know that 5 because there are 5 sides, minus 2 into 180, right? 3 into 180 means 540. So, sum of all the angles is 540. Now we can use here angle sum property. By angle sum property. Angles are 30 degree plus this x plus this y, and we know that the value of y we have already calculated, it is 110, plus this z, the value of z is 120, then plus this x. We have taken all 5 angles 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and their sum is 540. Right? Now this x and this x, they will make 2x. Right? And 30 plus 110, it is 140. And 140 plus 120, 260 equals to 540. Right? So 2x equals to 540 minus 260. What will come here after subtraction? 8, 280 we will have. Right? So the value of 2x is 280. Right? Therefore, x will be 280 by 2. So x is 140. So the value of this x and this x, since both the angles are same, their value will be 140. Yes guys. Now one more part is there, D part. I am solving D part also now. Question number 6, D part I am solving now. It is given there, this is regular pentagon. Right? All 5 sides are equal. It is already given. And one angle is given, this angle is x. Right? Now you have to find value of this x. Right? Since it is regular, means all sides are same, therefore all angles will also be same. And just before, in previous question, we have already calculated that sum, angle sum for the pentagon. Since 5 sided है, pentagon is 540, right? So angle sum for pentagon is 540. In previous question we have already calculated, right? Therefore, by angle sum, what we can do, since we know that it is regular, all sides are same, therefore all angles will also be same. All angles, we can name it x, right? So if you add all x together, there are 5 axes, 5 angles. If you add all these 5 axes together, their sum will be 540. Right? Since it is regular. Right? Now, after adding, we have 5x. Therefore, x equals to 540 by 5. Right? By 5, 1, 0, then 8. 108 times its divisible. So, the value of x is 108 degree. Hope you understand? Only one question is left now. Let me solve this question also. I will solve only one part. Second part you can solve by your own. Right? First part I am solving. First part of question number 7. Here 90 degree, this is the interior angle. Outside exterior angle, this point exterior angle is x degree. This is 30 degree, interior angle is 30 degree, exterior angle is z, right? And this exterior angle is given, it is y. Now you have to find the value of x plus y plus z. X plus y plus z. We have to find. Right? So there are so many methods to find the value of x, y and z. See, you can see here x and 90. These two angles are making linear pair. So we can find the value of x. We have to write it. X and 90 degree are forming linear pairs. Therefore, x plus 90 equals to 180 and x equals to 180 minus 90, that is 90. So the value of x is 90. Right? Now see, this z and 30 are forming linear pair. Therefore, z plus 30 equals to 180. Right? And value of z will be 180 minus 30 degree, it will come 150 degree. So the value of this z is 150 degree. Now to find y, we can use one theorem here. The theorem is exterior, and this is exterior angle of a triangle. And the theorem for the exterior angle of triangle says that this exterior angle will be sum of two opposite interior angles. This is a theorem. You have already learned this theorem in your previous class, that is in class 7th, right? And second method is, we can also by angle sum property we can calculate this angle, this interior angle, and by using that linear pairing formula we can find the value of y also. So by exterior angle theorem of triangle. I am using this theorem. This theorem says that this angle, exterior angle of triangle, will be sum of two opposite interior angles. Therefore, y will be equals to, opposite interior angles are 90 degree and 30 degree. Therefore, the value of y will be 120 degree. Right? Now you can see here, value of x we have already calculated, it is 90 degree. Value of y we have calculated, it is 120 degree, and value of this z we have also calculated. Therefore, x plus y plus z equals to 90 degree plus 120 degree and plus 150 degree. What will come after adding? 90 plus 120, we can write it 210 plus 150. And after adding all these together, we will get here 360 degree. So, the sum of x, y and z is 360. Right guys? One part is left and you have to solve this part by your own. If any problem you will face, please write me in comment section. So guys, thank you for joining us, and that's all from this class. Thank you so much.